Hey guys, welcome to Minecraft Update 1.6.4. Because in the time that the updates come out, there have already been, yes, 4 patches. Oh, notch. Sometimes everything just goes wrong. Okay, so just to briefly cover this, I'm going to be showing you maps, how to make them and how they work. Trapdoors, what they look like, what they do, how to make them, whatever. And I guess that's all, because realistically, everything else is just mostly bugs. Now, of course, there's grass and shrubs too, but I think you might have to go to a new biome to find those. I'm not sure. Anyway, so yeah, let's just jump in here and I'll show you the new stuff. Okay, let's get away from the barking horde, and yes, I have too many wolves. And use the work area in here. Alright, so first things first, let's make, oh hey look, the textures on a lot of these have been updated. Oh, that's interesting. Cobblestone looks better. Anyway, yes, let's make the trapdoor first, I suppose. Just go ahead and show you that. It's very simple. Like that, and you get 2 of them per 6 planks. Put that with the ones I already had. And now, maps. You need paper and a compass. You get paper from reeds, which you stack like this. And anyway, so let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make a couple extra compasses so I can best show this off. And like that. Right, put the compasses there, and then take the paper and misproperly distribute it, but there we go. Alright, and you cannot stack maps, that's good to know. Alright, scoop that up. Okay, so let's see how this works. Now you have to be holding it before it'll start adding stuff, so I'm holding it, and here it is, it's showing it. Okay, now if you're looking down at it, it's working, right? Or do you have to... No, yeah, you have to be doing it like this. Alright, I'm showing you my little island home here. Alright, so I'm heading south, judging by this. Okay, so like this. That's pretty interesting. Lighting seems to change quite a bit though, or is that just my own lighting? Yeah, that's probably this. Alright, let's go outside. See what happens. Okay, now it's... Wait. Okay, so this doesn't properly use north, south, east, west, because that's north, and it's showing me head to the left there. Okay, well, now we know that. Then the top for it is east. So, well, I guess that's interesting. Alright, we'll update some more of this and see what it shows. Showing my minecart bridge there. So I have not updated to the new thing, not that it matters because you guys never see this anyway. But yeah, okay. See, this could get very dangerous when you're walking around like this. But I guess it updates if you keep it, yeah, tilted, so you can still see where you're going, but it could be easy to walk into a hole. Well, that's interesting, I suppose. Go this way. Hello, cow. Oh, and... well, I don't know if it would work here, because this was a snowy world way back in alpha. And I don't think it is a natural snowy biome, so I was going to show you that the ice now freezes, but freezes back, I should say. but I don't think, yeah, let's see, because that would have already done it then. Oh well. I don't think it's just in the snow. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I know it has to be a natural snowy biome, tundra. Well, okay, so maps. Pretty interesting. Okay, so let's see what the deal is with these trap doors then, shall we? Let's put a hole in the ground. And that is not what I expected it to do. Makes the same noise as a door, and it flips upward. Yeah, I had heard about that, and I find that to be an unfortunate design flaw. To me, a trapdoor should fall downward. I know it's actually not a trapdoor, it's a hatch. But I don't know. I don't... Okay, I have a few things to talk about other than these new items. Whoa. Alright, hang on a second. Okay, we're back. So, here's the things I want to talk about. I want to talk about how Minecraft has changed and how it hasn't changed. This is not going to be a hate rant, so don't even think that, because I still love the game and I still think it is amazing, was absolutely ingenious, very unique and great game, but I feel like little by little the game has definitely plateaued. Everything that has been added recently, while it has, you know, cool and interesting features, sometimes it just seems to be less useful or cause more issues or whatever, and a lot of things that were good have been taken out. Now, I understand that some of the things were considered cheating or gimmicky or whatever, but I mean, a lot of it, you know, made things fun. Okay, and another thing, the tall grass and the shrubs or whatever, that is the only way you get seed now for growing a farm. You can't get seed from regular grass blocks anymore. Now, I don't really understand that. I don't see what the big deal in that is. You're going to till that grass, I mean that block anyway, so that you can plant your farm, and you only got like, what, 1 out of every 10 of them would drop seeds anyway, it seemed like. And so now there's even less chance of that because you have to go hunt down this grass which only grows in specific areas. I don't understand that. Okay. Now, like things like the water veyors and the booster carts. Okay, I could kind of understand why he didn't want those in there, but I don't understand how they hurt anything. Okay, so we don't need booster carts so much anymore. As long as we have plenty of gold, we can make the you know, booster tracks or whatever they're called. So that's not a big issue. I don't understand why water ladders and water veyors had to be broken, though. Okay, so they weren't very realistic, but is this game generally realistic? I mean, you know, honestly. I mean, it's an adventure game. It's you know, about survival and fun, and to me, those were things that very smart people figured out. Hey, you know, we can kind of cheat the laws of physics here a little bit and have something, you know, cool. To me, that's not cheating. That's just being smart, and they taught us how to do these things, and we did it too. So I have kind of an issue with some of these things being taken out. Another thing is, honestly, even with the things that are coming ahead, like, you know, they're talking about the piston mod being added. Okay, I'm sure some people find that useful, and you can build crazy contraptions with it, but to me, it's you know, it's not that big a deal. I don't have a highly analytical engineering mind for these things, so honestly, it's no big deal to me. And I know a lot of people are the same way. I mean, for us, it's more about the exploring and the building. and not so much about, gimmicky machines and such. Um, so to me, a lot of these things that are going to be added, a lot of things that have been added, haven't really excelled the game from my point of view. Okay, there was the wolves that were added in, and I like wolves, and I have tons of them, but then that kind of dawns on me. I have tons of them. I mean, there's almost like there's too many of them, or they're too easy to get, or whatever, but they don't seem to me to be a predator of any kind, unless you actually hit them. But, you have a bunch of them, and then you don't want them to really get hurt and die, so you don't really risk their lives too much. I mean, you might have them kill sheep and cows and stuff, but you don't really want to send them into a horde of skeletons and creepers because you're afraid they're going to die, so then you end up with just a bunch of wolves sitting around barking at you all the time. I mean, it was a good concept, and I like the idea of having, like, a pet, but before it's over with, you have tons of them. And sure, you don't have to, but it's so easy that you end up doing it. And I don't know, it just took away some of what could have been special about it. What else? I don't know. I had a few things I was thinking about, but to be honest with you, I feel like, at least for now, as I said, the game has been reaching a plateau. I'm not sure how much higher it can get. And while I know it hasn't even hit full release yet, and there's going to be like some sort of story mode with obligations and stuff like that, but I don't know. I think a good example of this is Terraria. So many people are playing Terraria that played Minecraft. First because they were curious because people were saying, oh, it's 2D Minecraft. But they keep playing it because it's not. It has similarities, but in so many ways it excels upon it. Okay, so not visually, but at the same time that's kind of good too because you can see more of the area around you. But pushing aside the visuals, there's so much more that you can do. You can craft so many more items and tools, and you can have magical spells and go on a quest to defeat bosses and so many different things that you don't do in Minecraft. I mean, if you go on a quest to defeat anything, it's just going to be another creeper or another skeleton. Or if you find a dungeon, you have to find a way to hurry up, put torches around the spawner, and then, well, that's taken care of. I mean, there's only so much you can do. And as I said, this is not a hate rant. But I feel like, it's kind of reached a point where perhaps it's not as thrilling anymore when these updates come out or whatever. And, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to stop making Minecraft videos, and I'm not going to stop playing the game, period. But in a way, I feel like I want to tone it back just a little bit because I'm reaching for ideas on what to do. I mean, I built that gigantic tower, and I haven't showed you the finished product yet, but it's pretty cool. But to me, now, I don't even really want to build anything else right now. I honestly feel like I've done almost everything I could possibly do. And I don't know. It's just wearing a little thin, I guess. I don't know. And then there's the fact that every time something new is added to the game, even if it's just one thing, it breaks 500 others. There's so many bugs right now, and I know these patches are fixing them as quickly as they can, and I'm not, condemning them for that. I understand that this is a complicated business, but it just seems to me that rather than say, oh, here's an update to add 2 things to the game, but it'll probably break the game, and not to mention, like all the people who have mods and texture packs, that's probably going to get broken too. Rather than that, just have saved some of this stuff and done it like every once in a while. It just seems like lately it's been like, oh, here's an update, but here's a bunch of stuff wrong. Okay, we got that fixed. Things are finally starting to go good. Oh, here's another update. Everything's wrong again. And, things like the frame rate has not improved. I mean, I'm having to play it on this tiny little screen so that I can record this. I don't know, it's just, there are so many little things that are sort of irking at me right now. Again, I don't want you to misconstrue this because I still support the game and I support Notch and everything they've done with it. But I don't know. For me, Jonathan Wolf 038, I'm not as in love with the concept of everything that's going on with the game, with its progress, and with making videos of it. So, if you see less of this, maybe a little Terraria, something else, whatever, that's why. Anyway, so I'll probably... I don't want to go over all the bugs and stuff. I will link you to a couple of pages that show all the bugs and the things that they've fixed already or they're going to fix. Things with the furnace, things with lighting, all kinds of stuff's been going on. I will show you that, or give you the link to that, and you can go check that out. And yeah, I mean, I honestly don't feel like hunting down a biome that has grass right now. I will show that probably at some point. But yeah, so this is just to say, if you see a little less Minecraft, I have my reasons, and everybody has an opinion. You know, I am entitled to mine, I feel like, and if you disagree, that's okay. I don't blame you, but that's just how I feel about it. So anyway, yeah, I think that's all for now. So thank you for watching, and if you quit listening to me ran a long time ago, sorry. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time for more. Bye.